What that dying and God denyo. Oh what that dying. This is the voice of the Patriot. And here we speak truth to power. We don't criticize, but if we must, it must be on one condition: to build and not to destroy. That is why we keep saying we are in the service of God and country. This is the voice of the Patriot, where we speak truth to power. And I want to say thank you so much for coming along. I appreciate you and I love you. My brother, my sister, we are in the service of God and country. Here we are never neutral. How can we be neutral when we have already taken sides? Yes, the side of the truth, the side of the people. That is why we keep saying we are the headquarters of the truth. We are standing firm with the people. And I have some interesting things I need to look at, man, and I need you to come along, man. This is the earband blend. And of course, the voice of the Patriot. Now, the very first story we are looking at today is taken from Ghana, wherever. And it says, Oduro Isaka is critically ill in prison. Do we leave him there? John Appiah urges clemency. And I read. Now, the head of missions at the Commonwealth Enterprise and Investment Council and board member of the Commonwealth Human Rights Office for Africa, Dr. John Appiah, has renewed calls for presidential clemency for William Oduro Isaka. Now, Dr. John Appiah cited the founder of the defunct Capital Bank's severely deteriorated health as a compelling reason. In a discussion on X-Page 6 on Sunday, Dr. Appiah revealed that Essen is now wheelchair bound, suffering from a spinal injury sustained while in custody. Highlighting the emotional and physical toll of Essen's condition, Dr. Appiah stated that, as it stands now, Oduro is not receiving the necessary medical care that a prison facility or within the prison walls that he needs, So that's why for me, the clemency is the biggest I am most interested in now. Court case, Capital Bank, all that stuff. I don't want to meddle in politics either. Let the lawyers deal with that one step at a time. But for now, we have to look at what the real issue is. The real issue is that here's our brother, here's our son, who can take care of himself in prison because he's in ill health. Do we leave him there? Is that rehabilitation or is that a death penalty? We don't have capital punishment for financial crimes in Ghana, but is this a silent execution that we are putting people who are ill through? I don't think that should be the case. People like this guy here called Dr. Appiah are hypocrites and parasites. God will punish them. These are the people who would also run back with their long PhDs, saying that the economy is totally deteriorated, blaming leaders for not doing the needful with the economy. Yet, our biggest economic drain is corruption, like this guy here called Oduro Isaka has been convicted of. Why are we playing the hypocrite? Why are we playing the devil's incarnate? Or are we sons and daughters of Lucifer, Macarius, the demon, the devil? What kind of hypocrisy is this? The first time I heard about this clemency, it came from KSM, my own brethren and senior in the media. Then another man came across. Another man has so much respect. My brother, my sister, a prophet. My brother, my sister. And now there's one Dr. Appiah. Stop the hypocrisy. Stop this hypocrisy. Do you know how many people are in prison and they are sick? Because there's nobody to talk for them. They are languishing in jail, and none of you hypocrites have said anything about them. People have stolen bananas and they are in jail. Who is talking for them? Is it because they do not have an Essen in their name? Or they don't have an Atu in their name? Stop this hypocrisy. My brother, if Atu Essen has stolen so much money that has crippled Ghana, my brother, my sister, ask yourself, how many people have died because of this theft? When the nation exudes a lot of interest and loyalty in you and invest in you, and you let the nation down, you must rot in jail. True or false? Let us stop this hypocrisy. Do you know how many people are in jail, my brother, my sister, for crimes as little as stealing a needle? Yet they are in there. Guys like Atu Essen, my brother, my sister, how much money did they steal? And because they have a popular face, my brother, my sister, everybody is out there crying clemency, putting pressure on the president to do another. If the president decides to give this guy clemency, then the president is a friend of a thief. And abokim barawo shima barawo nifa. Abokim barawo shima barawo ni. If the president decides to give Atu Essen clemency, my brother, my sister, how many years is he supposed to serve in jail? Has he served at least half of that? All of a sudden, people are crying. The same people who said the economy was dying under Nana Akufo-Addo. My brother, my sister, now there is a vibrant, radical fight against corruption. My brother, my sister, the office of the special prosecutor has never been as vibrant as it is right now. We first had a special pretender in the name of Alamisi Hamidu, who was only there, my brother, my sister, to parade his huge body in a palanquin, and everybody was calling him Nanao, Nanao, Nanao all over the place. He was throwing about his weight. What did he do? Like a fat frog, he ran out in the daylight as if he was chased by the so-called mother serpent of corruption. I'll leave it here. Hear me now. Now we have somebody in there who is cracking the whip, and we see people talking, too much talk, too much talk shop. Oh, there's so much dramatization. My brother, we need this radical dramatization to be able to fight corruption. Let Atu Essen go to the hospital. He doesn't need clemency. What he needs is good medical care. Take him to the hospital. Let the doctors take care of him. We are not against it. And stop this foolishness of clemency. It doesn't make sense, my brother. What nonsense. Any Tom, Dick, and Harry with a popular face can steal our money and go to jail, and within 2 months we want him out because he has a broken leg. Do you know how many people have broken hearts and they are still in jail? Do you know how many people have broken necks and they are still in jail? Do you know how many people, my brother, my sister, have brain hemorrhage and they are still in jail? We were all here when this designer, in fact model, died in jail. My brother, my sister, anytime I hear Ghanaians playing this hypocritical, and I'm surprised that some of the people that I really trust to be able to stand for Ghana are playing this hypocritical game. Stop it, my brethren. Let Atu Essen serve his tenure in jail, same way the plantain thief is serving, same way the fowl thief is serving. No clemency, or else we are going to ruin our fight against corruption. It is said, done, signed, and sealed. What is this? My brother, my sister, the next thing I want to look at is here. And I'm reading that from my Joy Online. It says, Sidi no apeki, but Abochi get the dollar. Minority response to claims on Forex. And I read, now the minority in Parliament has disputed claims made in the mid-year budget review regarding Ghana's Forex, foreign exchange reserves, and current account performance. Now, according to the group, the government is attempting to take credit for gains inherited from the previous administration. Now, the minister's attempt to dissociate today's gains from yesterday's effort is both analytically flawed and institutionally damaging, the press statement noted. They claim that the reported 11.12 billion American dollars in international reserves includes 8.9 billion American dollars passed down from the NPP government in 2024. They further questioned inconsistencies between the finance minister and the President Mahama over gold exports and revenue figures, suggesting a lack of transparency in the operations of the Ghana Gold Board. Now, this apparent contradiction calls for proper scrutiny of the work of the Gold Board, the minority argued. Now, concerns were also raised about Ghana's currency stability, despite the minister's optimistic claim that Sidinua Peke, the minority, pointed to ongoing dollar shortages and high levels of Bank of Ghana intervention. Perhaps the minister should know that Sidinua Peke, but Abochi get the dollar. As Mr. Adongo once said, so all these guys who call themselves majority are actually nation wreckers. They are not ready to see a better Ghana. These guys are hypocrites and parasites. My brother, listen to what they are saying. They are playing the chameleon. Oh, Sidinua Peke, but it picked because of us. In another vein, oh, Sidinukran Peke, it is artificial. What really are you talking about? What really are these guys talking about? These slimy guys, my brother, my sister, what are they really talking about? Hey, you brought us a blacksmith and lied to us that he was Adam Smith. We expected that he would do the economic magic. What did he do? He became a comedian, jumping from one stage to the other, dancing off beat. My brother, my sister, the nation rejected him like a bad habit, chopped him off and threw him and fed him to the vultures. Today, my brother, my sister, you want to give credit to a blacksmith, my brother, my sister, a quack economist. What is this? What is wrong with us? My brother, my sister, watch this. Now they are saying that, oh, Sidinua Peke, yet Abochi had all the dollar. In the days of Kenoforiata, we saw him running as if we were in 2 BC. 2 solid years before Jesus Christ was born, running after Abochi people at circle, carrying guns and ammunition as if it was a war zone, running after Abochi people, Gao people, changing $10, $20 on the streets of Accra. Today, internationally, Fish has come to talk about this. Great economists in the world are all talking about the upsurge, the geometric upsurge in the economy of Ghana, from negativity all the way to positivity, and some people seem to be jealous. What is wrong with us? I think we should ban party partisanship in Ghana. We should go the China way. We should go the Malaysia way. We should have only one political movement in the country. We can elect our MPs and so on and so forth. Let all of them have a seat in the assembly, and they would decide who should be the next president. That way, in fact, NPP, NDC, PNC, QOC, RRQ, all these will be disbanded. We are too partisan. My brother, my sister, we are so colorblind. All we see is party colors. Can I repeat it? We are so colorblind. All we see is party colors. If we all were on the Ghana agenda, no minister, my brother, my sister, would sit down and say, oh, I want this party in power to fail so my party can come into power. We will not have these cockroaches sitting somewhere and shouting that everything is bad when Ghanaians are seeing positivity. These cockroaches must be eaten at a fowl festival. All of them. It is sad. So sad. And look at him. What's his name? Anta something. What's his name? Let me try get his name right. Anta. What is this? Instead of rallying around it and praising it, they say, oh, they should also get some praises. In the next vein, they say, oh, it's all artificial. Yet you want credit for the artificial upsurge. Oh, what cockroaches. Last story I'm going to look at, and this is where I let it land. It's a sad story, but I'll still take it. It's from Ghana Web, and it has to do with sports. It says, I killed a cow, paid huge sums of money to destroy my teammate. And this is Oduro Isaka. Some of the younger folk may not know who Oduro Isaka was on the playing field. Hey, look, after Abedipele, I have never seen any dribbler to ever come out of Ghana like Oduro Isaka. There was a time some buses were even named after him. I think those buses are still there. They call them Oduro Isaka. The civilian bus, my brother, my sister. Watch this. Oduro Isaka was a master dribbler. He played, my brother, for the junior team of the nation. And he scored goals as if he was bonkers. He dribbled. In fact, I expected Oduro Isaka to wear the same robes as Abedipele, but somewhere along the line, he crashed out and I couldn't comprehend that. Now I understand. Permit me to read a few lines. I killed a cow, paid huge sums of money to destroy my teammate. And this is Oduro Isaka confessing. He says former Ghanaian footballer Oduro Isaka has disclosed that he resorted to spiritual enchantment in his bid to get regular playing time while playing for 1860 Munich. Now, according to him, during his stint with the team, he was mostly benched whilst competing with German legend Thomas Habler for the same position. This prompted him to use black magic, known locally as juju. In the Volta region, they call it ekpelepeji, against his teammates who occupied his slot in the team. In 1995, the FIFA Under-17 World Cup winner noted that he contacted a spiritualist whom he paid huge sums of money to and also killed a cow so he could get more playing time. However, the teammate, German legend Habler, offered to aid him in playing for a different team, but he refused it, believing that the juju would work. But that was the biggest mistake he probably made. Watch this. I did all sorts of things to destroy my teammate, including killing a cow. When I went back to the team from Ghana, he was closer to me than even before. So I knew it was working. Then he approached me and said he knew I wouldn't get playing time because he is German and I am not. And he plays for the national team and they wouldn't bench him because he is German. So he was looking for a new club for me to play and get some more minutes. So after that, I called the person doing the incantation for me and he said, it was working. You can see it's working. He requested more money and I sent it. I even slaughtered another cow. At the time, cow prices were so high. But I stayed in the team. Thomas Habler continued to play and play and play, and I kept on warming the bench until my whole career was destroyed. Irade. Oduro Isaka. No, the world no balance. Oduro Isaka doesn't need juju. Giri. No. Oduro Isaka was overly talented. How many of you saw him play? Those of you who are 20 years and below, you can't raise your hands unless you saw him playing on TV or on social media, playback. Oduro Isaka was our hero. He dribbled as if he invented football. Oduro Isaka was part of the team that brought laurels. And that's the photo you saw a while ago. In fact, tears are coming out of my eye. But this was what he did. My brother, he has been bold enough to confess after several years. After the juju, he left Ghana and went to Germany, only for this guy to be closer to him. What was the guy thinking? He said, this is a very talented player. Maybe even more talented than me. But because of racism, I am German. They will never allow this guy to play whilst I am benched. But because I love him, can I just find him another team using my German status to push him through? But Oduro Isaka believed in the juju. He sat down, warmed the benches until his career dwindled into oblivion. Hallelujah. I'm sad for Oduro Isaka. He could have had more. Oduro Isaka should have been rated in the levels of Abedi Pele and the rest of them. He was nimble-footed. Those of you who understand football language, the footballers have their own language. They walloped this team, that, and that means they scored a number of goals. He was nimble-footed. That means he was with the ball. He would dribble you right now and give you sulia. My brother, my sister, this is Oduro Isaka. But listen, what lesson can we take from this? How many people at the workplace are using juju on each other because they believe that there is somebody there who is blocking their chances? What idiots. There are some people at your workplace, they believe that you are the one blocking their chances. And as long as you continue to be there, they will never shine. You are taking their shine. Look how big the sun is. You cannot find somewhere and shine. You have to still be under the shadow of a man, you or a woman, that you are expecting to be uprooted so you can get the shine. You must be an idiot. My brother, my sister, I have always told my students, and I've told my friends at the least opportunity that I get, never let any man block your chances. Shine in your own style. Diamonds and pearls both shine, albeit in different directions and in different forms. They both still shine, right? The cloud is too big, my brother, my sister, for two birds to collide, unless they are idiotic birds. My brother, my sister, think about it deeply. Maybe as I'm speaking, there's somebody at your workplace who is working juju. He's already gone to Benin. Somebody has already even gone to Alakle, Nogokpo. Somebody has gone all the way to Binduri. And he's working juju. He slaughtered about 5 black cats already. And he's expecting that when he returns from Binduri, you would get echo. You know what echo is? Swollen balls. You can't walk, let alone come and do the work. So you stay at home so that they will shine. You are a coward. Oduro Isaka behaved like a coward. You know what he should have done? He should have accepted this thing to move to another club to show better. Look, it's happened to me a couple of times when I was beginning my career. I will go somewhere and people will start to fight me. You know what I did? I left them quietly. No matter how much I was begged to stay, I will not stay because I'm a good guy. I treat everybody good. I respect everybody. You understand that? Sometimes I get angry because I'm human. But right after that, I do apologize because I am human. I live, and when I live, I shine brighter. And normally when I leave, it doesn't take long for these people fighting me to crumble down and die. Die as in their careers dying out. You know why? Because a lot of them do not understand that they live under the shadow of a blessed soul. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Sometimes one man working with you, my brother, my sister, is enough to bring the grace of God upon you, but because of your arrogance, very arrogant, you don't want to see that the grace on another man's life is rubbing off you, so you step out and break away from the vine. You crash and die. Later you cry like Oduro Isaka. It would have been too late. If you believe you are that talented, step out and shine. That's what I tell all my students. That's what I tell my children. Never come to me one day and say, there's a guy who is blocking my chance. No matter what I do, you are a coward. I give you slaps and tell you, go back and shine. You are the son of a great man. You understand? I defeated all these guys who fought against me with talent and passion and hard work and prayer. Use the same method. To Oduro Isaka, sadly, we can't rewind this. You can't go back to those days several years back, but you still have your life. And as long as you have life, you have hope. It's been the voice of the Patriot, where we speak truth to power.